Good morning. It's 2:43 in the morning. Typical day for me. Like I said in my previous videos, I don't sleep more than 2 hours at a time. I went to bed approximately 12:30. Here it is, 2:45. Tired as hell. I lay down. It's like this switch when I reach this point, wide awake. I just keep doing stuff like this, get up, watch some movies, lay back down, go to sleep. A couple hours at a time. I hope what I'm doing help scientists make some sense of what's happening, what's going to be happening to the rest of the world. Kind of getting kooky already. This is only my third little clip. My first movie attempt, I burned a 40 or 30-some minute video. It was pretty good. I got all emotional and shit. Tell you, nobody should be going through this shit. Nobody. And yeah, I'm sucking a cup of coffee. I give up, you know, it doesn't matter. You know, I've gone without coffee months at a time. I can't say that, but I've regulated it and I got off it. It doesn't change what's going on with me. A little more on the dementia type symptoms. Tonight I chopped up a bunch of vegetables, so I pulled the garbage can away from the sink over to my table. Got a real tiny kitchen here. Actually, you're looking at the biggest room in my house, apartment, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I just pulled it short distance over to the table, peeled my my vegetables and stuff, and a little later on, I forgot to put it back. A little later on, I went in, or came around, had a tissue in my hand, a piece of garbage, I forget what. Looked right at the garbage can, through the garbage at where the garbage can should be. This is where the head is going. Crap like this. This is what I've been wanting to get documented. My behavior. A while back, for the last 3 years, on and off, I tried to reconcile with my wife. You know, to no avail. It's ridiculous. And it's my fault. It's not ridiculous on her part, don't get me wrong. 'Cause she tried. She's a good woman. And, my daughter's 17 now. Beautiful girl. There for a while. I don't think she does now, but there for a while. She had, you know, I was a nutcase. She came in one day upset at school because of something that happened. And when she said it, in my heart, I kind of smiled and chuckled and went, it was a discrepancy with the teacher. And I smiled and there was a little chuckle in my voice, and it was out of the stupidity or not out of the ordinary. I don't know what you want to call it, but totally inappropriate. And the poor girl looked at me like, why are you laughing, you know? And it's like, I'm laughing here, but inside I'm going, I want to go kick this teacher's ass, you know what I'm saying? Crap like that, man. That just, after a while, I'm in the right place. I can't be around people because I last a few minutes with friends, you know, but anyway, it breaks my heart that this shit can keep going on. Early on and when I got sick, I started, you know, I got introduced to computers by another friend of mine, Richie Blodgett. Good man. Simply said, there's a computer, go get on it. And here I am cutting videos on a freaking webcam. Anyway, I started doing web surfing right away. Basically, you know, that was my initial intro to the researchers and the scientists, hooking up with them years ago, that, you know, through the internet, and thank God for that, because, you know, without these scientists and researchers and the guy that pretty much told me how bad I hurt myself there, I'd definitely be dead, because this is the kind of crap I'm going through. Anyway, getting involved with that research, you know, I'm finding out how I'm not, you know, I'm not nuts. I know I'm sane. I'm getting out there and telling people, hey, you know, this really happened to me. A lot of the researchers were good at, you know, getting me to try to eat nutritiously so I could help my body recover. And they were right on a lot of stuff. George Carlo, he's been a tremendous help, you know. He's a busy man. And I wish he could have done more as far as gotten really clinical with me, because, like I said before, and I'll keep saying it, I'm clinical, viable evidence that I got a real injury from a cell phone, and hey, if I keep repeating myself, live with it. I'm hoping that what I'm putting on film right now is useful. If not now, at least in the future. You know, you see people acting like whacked out like I am. Hey, you know, I got a reason to be. Anyway, it got scary because even then, back then, in the first couple of years, 2001, and the tragedy at the Twin Towers just intensified both sides. I mean, I definitely saw where cell phones were a necessity in society, where they were useful, and a lot of people got to speak to their family the very last time on a cell phone. And, you know, there's some good to this stuff, but it's not fair that you're not warned that there's actually more bad than good. It should be used for emergency situations and short, quick calls home. Hey, what's happening? I need bread. What? Blah blah blah. Not this constant use where people are putting their lives out there and eventually, you know, like everybody's trying to tell the world that is involved in this issue, hey, you're going the wrong way with this, folks, and you really need to stop. I can see I'm getting down to my 10-minute limit. I'm going to knock off on this clip, and I'll post a couple more here probably before the night's out, or morning.